Once upon a time, there was a deer. He was living in a forest. The horns of the deer were made of gold and were very beautiful. The deer was proud of its horns, and whenever other animals saw the deer, they were giving many compliments to him. The deer was daily going to a lake to drink water, and whenever he saw his image in the water of the lake, he was seeing his beautiful and golden horns and was becoming very happy. One day, as usual, the deer went to the lake and he was seeing his image in the water, and he was overwhelming with happiness. Suddenly, the deer's attention went on his legs. The legs of the deer were very dark and ugly. Then the deer thought in his mind that I am very beautiful and my horns are made of gold and are radiant, but my legs are very dark and ugly. Thinking like this, the deer became very depressed and downhearted. Whenever any animal came to see the deer, he was trying to hide his legs. He was very unhappy. One day, as usual, the deer went to that lake to drink water. Suddenly, he noticed some hunters who had so many dogs. As the dogs saw this deer, they started to run to catch him. When the deer saw the dogs coming near him to catch and kill him, he then started to run fastly to escape from those dogs. The deer observed that those legs, which he thought useless, ugly and bad looking, they only helped him to escape from those dogs. The deer ran and entered into the dense forest. There were many trees and herbs in the dense forest. While running to escape from those dogs, it entered the dense forest. The golden horns, which were the pride of the deer, were caught hold in the branches of the shrubs and herbs of that forest. As the dogs were chasing fastly, the deer tried very much to take out the herbs and shrubs from his golden horns so that he can escape from the dogs. But he could not take out the herbs and branches of the trees from his golden horns. He became helpless, and then the dogs surrounded the deer and caught hold of him and injured him. And finally, the deer was killed by those dogs. The deer, while on his deathbed, thought that the legs of him, which he was hating, helped to escape from the dogs, but the golden horns, which were the pride of the deer, became the reason for his death. Friends, from this story, we must know that we should not give much importance to external beauty. But in our society nowadays, most people give importance only to the external beauty. We may get compliments if we give importance to external beauty, but it does not count much. It will be better if we develop our inner qualities like courage, valor, and love towards every living being. In times of difficulties and hardships, only our inner qualities like courage and valor help us from coming out of those bad times. When we get out of those difficult times by developing courage and valor, we feel very happy and contented. In this story, the deer was very proud of his golden horns, but he knew not that they will become the reason for his death. If we become proud by seeing our beauty and don't care others, it becomes tough to learn and grow in every walk of our life. In this story, on the other hand, the deer's legs, which he thought useless and ugly, helped him in times of his difficulties to run at high speed to save his life. So, we should try to develop our inner qualities like courage and valor which help us in coming out of our bad times.